Today, we're going to teach your dog not to pull on the leash. When I'm working with a dog, training them not to pull, I don't use a collar. The only thing I ever use a collar for is for ID tags. When my dogs go out, they wear their ID tag with their rabies and microchip. When we go for a walk, or especially when I'm doing any training, I use a harness. Harness prevents any pull on the neck. If you're going to attach a leash to a collar and pull back on it, you run the risk of damaging their neck. So we're going to use a freedom harness. This is the back of the harness. You can attach a leash to the back. There's also a ring in front where you can attach to the front. And they also have a double leash where you can actually use both sides. We're just going to use the back of the harness today. This goes over the head, behind the front legs. This is called a no-pull harness. There are a number of different no-pull harnesses on the market. Sensation, Easy Walk, Freedom. There are also harnesses that are walking harnesses that are not no-pull harness. If you would like me to do a review for harnesses, please leave it in the comments below. I'd be happy to review harnesses. We have Nikki's harness on. What we're going to do when we go outside, have Nikki learn that when she pulls on the leash, I'm going to stop walking totally and wait until she turns around. When she turns around, the leash gets loose. When it becomes loose, I'm going to click with my clicker, or you can say yes, or you can do a mouth click to signify the leash is getting loose. When it's loose, she's going to walk back to me, and I'm going to put the food very close to where I want her to walk. Whenever she is walking on my right side, I'm going to give her a treat very close to my right foot. If I want her to walk on my left side, then I would switch hands, put the treat very close to my left foot. I walk my dog on the side that's away from traffic. So we're outside now, so we're just going to stand here for a minute. We're looking for Nikki to pull. If she pulls on the leash, we are going to wait until the leash is loose and then feed her. I am standing here. A rabbit just went by a moment ago, so we're going to walk a little further. Now, if she doesn't pull, I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to feed her. And where am I going to feed her? Right where I want her to walk. In this case, on my right side, close to my right foot. This is the beginning. You can take your leash, tie it through your belt, put it through the bait bag. I am standing here, leash is loose, and I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to feed her. If she was pulling toward anything, bunny rabbit goes by, she's going to pull. If she is staying right with me and not moving, I'm going to see if I can make the leash tight. She's not going to let me. As long as she's following, I'm going to reward her. Yes. And we'll go a little further. Yes. I can't even get the leash tight. Yes. Okay. No matter where I am, she's following right along. Yes. Trying to feed her very close to my right foot. Part 2 of teaching your dog how to walk on a leash without pulling starts when you're the one who's doing the turning. Walk backward, and then I'm the one that's going to turn. Once I turn, then I'm going to feed her. Going to walk backward, and I'm going to turn. Yes, and I'm going to feed her. We want to do this quite a few times, not continuing to walk yet. We just want our dogs to know that where that position is when we are walking the same direction. And as time goes on, your dog will start to walk more and more with you. Yes, because they know that when they pull on the leash, you stop walking. When they stay beside you, you tell them yes. So now you have a dog that's walking on a loose leash. Next week, we're going to continue on with loose leash walking. You're the best, Nick. You're the best, Nick.